video, I'm going to be sharing an opening with you. This opening is one of my favorite openings. It starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, bishop c4. This is called the Italian game. Now if your opponent plays, now this only works if your opponent plays knight f6, which most opponents do on lower levels. In this, uh, people will generally think to castle or bring the knight out, bring the knight out to a c3, but that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring our knight to g5. Yeah. So we are threatening this fork, correct? If you bring the knight here, we get this fork. Now, let's say opponent does nothing. Plays a move like this or this, anything, right? You play, let's say the opponent tries to kick a knight, horrible move. You take the pawn, and now you're winning because the opponent will play the queen here, default. You take the rook, and anytime you can bring your knight back and get your knight out to escape. Anyways, I mean that you don't necessarily need to do that. You got a rook, that's great. But let's just say opponent does not play that, and opponent plays this move. Very good. Good move by opponent. That's the only move in the position. In this move, you don't take with the bishop then, because if you take with the bishop, this knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and this tempo is lost, right? And all of these pieces are not developed, correct? So what do? We take the pawn. You think this is such a dumb move. Now you have blocked your bishop. You have blocked your bishop. Yeah. What will happen is you're threatening this knight. So of course any person would take with the knight, correct? Take with the knight. Now you might think, oh my god, let's take with the bishop. Let's take with the bishop. Wrong move. You take this. This is called, I'll just tell you the name. This is called the fried liver attack. Okay? Now, most people, like of course, anybody with the king takes. And now they're up plus 2 points, as you can see here. Correct? You can see this plus 2 points. But then, check. Check with your queen. Correct? Now, there are some moves the opponent can play. One is like if your opponent plays any of these moves, any of these three moves, you simply take, like, what do I say? Like, suppose you play this move, or let's say he wants to be safe, he plays this move back. You attack with the bishop, the threatening mate. You have +1 advantage. Very good position. You can continue from here without my help. So that is works for any of these three moves, correct? Now let's say your opponent decides to play this move. It's horrible because you've just basically won the game because it's mate in 3, right? Check. The only move here, there are only two moves here, takes and this. Now the opponent will say, might as well sack my queen. Check. Then you give a check, and now it's unstoppable mate, right? But now, and there are variations, like if you want to destroy your opponent further, take out the queen, then give a bishop mate, like just to humiliate your opponent. You can do anything, but you just realize it's mate in 3 in this move. Okay, now your opponent, suppose you're playing against a decent opponent will play this move, right? And now you do not take. You know that? You do not take because you have this move. This move is the best in this position because now I know it's a waiting move, but look at this. One, two, three, and you can't defend now. You can't defend this knight except this move. You can play this move. And you know what? You know what? You don't even have to take. You don't have to take the knight.